excited to be doing a Zodiac reading today. I don't typically do it, but I decided that I'm gonna give it a try. So I am gonna be using tarot cards. Full disclosure, I do not call myself a tarot card reader, but I am an intuitive reader, and I can use cards to help with imagery and energies. So I do read the energies of the cards. When it comes to choosing which ones to watch, please make sure to watch your sun sign as well as your rising sign. And if you feel so called to also watch your moon sign, please feel free. I will leave a link to a birth chart calculator in the description. So if you know your birth location, time, and date, then you'll be able to find all three of those signs. Making note that the rising sign is also called the ascendant of your first house. So go and check those out if you aren't sure, and then come back and see what the energies are. This is going to be for the date of June 6th to the 12th of 2022. Or if you find this video at a later date and it seems to resonate, then please by all means claim it as yours. So we'll go down the list of the Zodiac. I'm just going to pull one card per sign, and then I will share any messages that are coming through. Alright. Start with Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries for the week of June 6th to the 12th? Thank you. So this is, I put the 9 of Wands. The message I'm getting here is just almost guidance in the fact that like you have things that you want in your life, and you have things that you want to accomplish and create, and a sense of success or a vision of success that you have that you're wanting to experience and call in. And this week, although it may seem like you're feeling disconnected from this vision of success, and maybe your life isn't quite looking exactly the way that you're wanting to, or wanting for it to look, just remain in a state of knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that the creations are coming forth for you. This week is going to be a lot about just reminding yourself that it's okay to remain hopeful and optimistic about where you're headed. Excellent. Taurus. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus for the week of June 6th to 12th? Alright, we got the 3 of Swords. I'm getting that you might become more aware of a situation, a job, a experience, a situation that could be a connection as well, that is holding you tightly in a place that you're no longer feeling comfortable. This can also be personal, right? So it can also be yourself that's holding on to these things, and your mind that are creating these restrictions and these limitations of your own personal growth. So this week is going to really bring forth the recognition of these situations and these thought patterns or these external experiences. And I'm not getting that action will be quite taken quite yet, but the realization of it and the beginning stages of working through that and what that means for you will definitely come in play this week. Alright, Gemini. Happy birthdays, Gemini suns. Spirit, what message do you have for Geminis for the week of 6th to the 12th? Gemini cards. Here we go. And it's still lots of energies. Okay, I keep getting multiple cards, but we're going to leave it. So I got the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Cups. With this week, Gemini, the 6th to the 12th, you're really going to have, it just feels really beautiful, actually, and empowering almost that you're going to be able to reflect back on all the things that have happened in the past year, 2 years, even from childhood, and just how much you have accomplished since then, and how much you've changed, how much you've grown. And you're really going to be able to revel in the appreciation and gratefulness that you have for your own being, that you have for your own strength and resilience and dedication to your own personal soul growth. So really relish in that. Really allow yourself to move in that space of just being fully immersed in your accomplishments of your present moment and what you've been able to manifest for yourself. It will only continue. It will only continue from here. Oh, I don't know why my phone keeps doing that. Alright, Cancer. Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer from 6 to 12 energy? Cancer, there's going to be a sense of groundedness in your present moment and just being able to express a level of peace and gratitude for what it is you're experiencing right now. It feels like currently the weight is kind of being lifted off of you, and there's not a whole lot at this point in time that seems chaotic or energetically unaligned. So it's almost like you're just kind of grounding yourself and being at peace with where you're at, gaining that sense of self and connection with the present moment, and allowing yourself to experience that this week. Excellent. What messages are there for Leo from 6 to 12? 3 of Cups. Leo, surrounding yourself with people that you connect with and who are aligned with where you're at and where you're going is going to be a really big part of your week. I don't know if this is going to be like a conscious choice or unconscious thing that ends up manifesting for you, but it just feels like there's going to be a bit of a group of people that you find comfort in, and that will be something that seems important this week. I can't really get very many specifics. I'm not sure if it's something that's going on within you or around you, or just a matter of wanting to be surrounded by people, but I'm getting a theme of just making sure that those that you surround yourself with feel aligned and safe for you to be who you are and help you out in the direction that you're going. So enjoy that. What messages are there for Virgo for the week of the 6th to 12? Thank you. Virgo, there's going to be a King of Pentacles, a feeling of like, almost like you've been working really hard to get your shit together, and it almost feels like this week you've kind of gotten there, and now you're like, okay, well, I'm here. I guess I'll enjoy what I've got, but there's also this sense of also wanting to think about the future. But the message is quite clear of just be present and allow yourself to fully experience what it is that you've created thus far, and allow yourself to be grounded in that. The creation of the future endeavors will be coming up for you in the near future, but this week, just let life run its course for you at this moment, because you've been working quite hard on trying to figure that out. So Libra, what messages are there for you for the 6th to the 12? Libra, there's things that you need to communicate. There's something that you need to start making decisions on. You need to communicate something that isn't in alignment, or share your thoughts about a certain situation that maybe you've been holding on to and have been resisting in sharing, due to the fact that it might rock the boat. But either way, like, you need to kind of get on top of it and free yourself from that burden of not speaking your truth or not sharing your thoughts and opinions about something that's happening that your energy is kind of wrapped up into. So allow yourself to be freed from that situation, and you will be supported when you open up and communicate, whatever that is. Scorpios. Spirit, what message for Scorpios? From June 6th to 12th, what's the energy? Yeah. Oh, too many cards. Let loose, Scorpio. Let loose, man. Four of Wands. I'm getting this energy of like, you've been really uptight or just really head down, focused on things that are more serious. And right now, this week, just play. Just play. Just free yourself in your expression, in your passion, in your ability to create certain things. And like music, I'm getting music is a really good outlet. Just dive deep into those this week. More childlike play. Yeah. I'm drinking my matcha. Whatever that might look like for you. Let loose, Sagittarius. Let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius for the week of the 16th to 12th? I love that. Page of Swords. I'm getting that this week would be a really good week to follow your intuition toward a new subject or topic that you're drawn towards, picking up a new hobby. But also I'm getting start like sharing that wisdom. So sharing that experience, sharing that thought process that you have with other people so that it can inspire them also. You have so much energy to share in terms of knowledge and curiosity and just like how you live life. So yeah, start sharing that with other people and continue to follow that for yourself this week. Anything specific? Yeah, I'm just getting like start to extend that to other people, and like they'll be able to kind of follow that path with you also. I almost get this sense of like you're gonna follow your curiosity towards a certain topic, and it's going to inspire other people to either do what they feel drawn towards, or they might join you. So there's that. Capricorn. What is the energy of Capricorn for June 6 to 12? Thank you. Page of Wands. Your work life is pretty much like you have a really good understanding of where you're headed, is what I'm getting. Like your foundation of what you're wanting and the intentions that you've set are pretty clear. Now is a really good time, specifically this week, to spend time with the why of it. Why is it that you feel called to do this? Why are you showing up for this? and making it something that you can also be passionate about. Because from my understanding and what I'm feeling is that there's a tendency to create this intention of work and business or wealth, which is amazing and great. And this week could be a really good time to also create it in a form of something that you're passionate about. So bring that passion into the work that you're creating, and show up differently for that. Show up differently each day, in a way that is a renewed sense of why you're doing it. A little bit of a challenge for you this week, Capricorn. You're being asked to show up in a new state of mind, but that comes back to a creative and passionate place of your heart. Why is it that you're doing what you're doing? Aquarius. Cards. What is the energy for Aquarius from 6 to 12? Thank you. Aquarius, this week you might feel a little reserved in your energy. You might not be extending it to people as much as you typically feel like you should or that you want. For good reason though. You're really stepping back and taking a look at every part of your life, almost like just not in particular, not in like sections, but in a way that excuse me, just like you're taking a step back. This is your life and this is what I've created. How do I move forward? So this week will give you a really good idea of what that forward movement looks like for you. And from the energy that you experience this week, you'll be able to get a really good, clear understanding of how you want to keep moving forth throughout the year. I'm also picking up on just some like choices that you're going to need to make in terms of aligning to that future desire, future intention. And the fear of it being lonely, the fear of being alone might come up for you. But remember that just because you're stepping back from your reality to witness it does not mean that you're stepping back into isolation. This isn't about isolation. This is just about understanding what your life and what your current reality is and how you want that to shift moving forward, or what it is you want to keep around, what it is you don't. Making sure that you're aligning to what it is that you're passionate about and makes you happy. So, Pisces. What is the energy for Pisces for June 6 to 12? Thank you, Spirit. Pisces, you're moving on, man. You just pack up your stuff and you keep moving. You keep going. There's been a lot of clearing for you lately, and this week will be no different. So just keep going, keep moving forward. Don't look back. There might be some hesitation to want to like look back at that past and like bring it into your future, but don't. You're making the right choices for you and where you're headed, and in order to keep moving forward, you do have to allow those things to happen. So keep going. You got everything you need. You got everything you need, and with that will come a abundance of experiences that you may not even know are coming to you yet. You probably don't even know where you're headed, but your soul is definitely taking you on a journey to greater abundance, greater experiences, and just not everything was able to go on that journey with you. So although you may be feeling a little unattached and free-spirited at the moment in terms of groundedness in connection and what you want to create for yourself, like work and all these things, just know that it doesn't mean that you're totally detached from where you're going and who you are. Yeah, just keep moving. You're doing great. Let's see. I'll pull one more card for the collective and then we'll leave it at that. Any messages for the collective for the week of June 6 to 12? Yeah, I love that. Everything that's happening this week is happening for you. So whether or not you're letting go of something, whether or not you're seeing the physical manifestation, whether or not you're receiving, giving, letting go, surrendering, being, whatever it is happening for you and will show itself in a way that it'll show itself and hold an energy of abundance, of bringing you to the place where you're meant to be, regardless of how it feels now or what that looks like. Try not to label your emotions and just experience it for what it is, and it will bring you your 10 of Cups. We are really much, as a collective, we are really sitting in that physical reality right now of manifestation and bringing forth our abundance physically, but it comes with the balance of soul alignment too. But it's really amazing. I'm just getting this visual and this energy of bringing the physical and the spiritual back into balance, practicing that aspect. Because we have the 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, but I don't know, this 10 of Swords is quite I get soulful energy from this 10 of Pentacles, or this 10 of Swords, so. Yeah. That is what I have for you today, or for this week, I guess. Please feel free to find me on social media at Maria B, as well as check out my website if you're interested in booking a reading with me, or applying for my mentorships. That is through my website, mariab.com. Please give the video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe so that my videos can be spread to those who can resonate and may need the messages. Yeah, I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care and have a good week. We'll talk to you soon.